ask you the other stuff too, but I'll ask you a couple of these as warm-ups.
Okay.
And then I'll just say something generic like, tell me about Boy Grayson.
Okay. My name is Boy Grayson. I am a leather boy, and I jokingly call myself a steward because a lot of what I do are stewardly duties such as boot blacking, straight razor shaving, and carrying and cutting cigars. When I was a kid, I was raised by redneck biker soldiers, which is the modern day equivalent of wolves. And I grew up in leather culture and military culture. And I had my first leather jacket when I was 2. I tried to start my grandfather's gold wing successfully, and then my parents freaked out. And later on in life, I actually ended up joining the service. And when I was in Austin, Texas at an event, I met a boot black, a very dear friend of mine by the name of Boy Ashley. And I looked at her and I said, I want to be that person. And I, at the time, I didn't realize it, but she was a leather boy with an I. There's a whole bunch of fun distinctions there. But Boy Ashley was a leather boy, and I actually started to explore leather when I got to the Twin Cities, because wartime is not conducive to exploring one's leather identity. So, my favorite piece of leather, probably the boots I'm wearing right now. These were actually dark brown when I got them, and I stripped them to the gray, dyed them, and they are my eternal project boots.
Awesome.
So if I get bored, I decide to paint the eyelets, or work with leather dye, or any number of things. I started out as a bisexual slave, which looking back is a laugh. I love slaves, they're amazing people, but I've never been one. I thought I was one, but I was reading a lot of gore novels, and I think that was the problem. So I had started to explore my submissive side, and last year I was the pet and the baby girl of a gentleman for 1.5 years. And during that time in our relationship, I really started to come into my own as a boy, and part of that is because of the Twin Cities leather community. I have never found a more supportive or loving community than the one that I'm in right now. And every single person in the community has been absolutely amazing. They roll with the punches. When I went from being Annabelle to Grayson, they just went, okay, we'll mess up occasionally, but we accept you and we love you.
Oh my God!
And that was one of the best things in my entire life. And it's very emotional, as you can tell.
I want to give you a hug. Thank you.
Anything else?
I think we're good as far as the actual videotaping and that.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're gonna have Ash losing his shit in the background.